Super exciting. Yeah, it was a long off season, worked extremely hard to get my body right, and I'm in a really good spot, so I'm really excited.
Marcelo, what were some of the things you did in the offseason to get your body right? Because a couple days ago, I saw you say that this is the best you felt playing baseball.
Yeah, so obviously last offseason, I ended up hurting my back and missed like 2 months of the season. So a lot of it was just a lot of rehab between Fort Myers and San Diego. So did a lot of rehab, did a lot of things to get my body in a position, to hopefully have a longer year and a healthy season.
Before you came to Worcester, obviously you had a great stretch there in Mexico in spring training. What did the coaching staff say to you about what they want to see from you here before you get up to the big leagues?
I think the biggest thing is just to keep doing what I'm doing. Obviously, I know I had a really good spring, and the coaches know as well. They recognize that. So for me, it's just continuing to get better and staying ready for when my opportunity comes.
You had a cool opportunity to have a locker right next to Alex Bregman. I have 2 questions off that. What was the biggest thing you learned from him during spring training? And then second, I know he gave you a suit. I was wondering where that suit was.
The suit's not here. I actually was talking to the lady that's making them. She should be here any week now. I'm super excited for that. And just as far as Bregman and the other veterans in the clubhouse, like just to see the way they go about their business, their routines. They don't really have to say anything to. You just need to watch and see how they maintain their body, how they handle everything. So just to be around those guys every single day was very beneficial.
And these last couple of years, when your name has been said, it's usually the big 3 or the big 4. Now one of you guys, Kristian Campbell, he's with the big league roster. What does that mean for you to now have one of those guys you've been grouped with now in the majors with the Red Sox?
Yeah, it's super exciting. Obviously, Campbell's a great buddy of mine. I'm super excited for him, as long with all my other buddies that are on that opening day roster. Obviously, when you play with guys in the minor leagues and they get their opportunity to live their dream out, it's super special to watch.
What are your personal goals for the season starting at Worcester?
The biggest thing for me is just staying ready for my opportunity. Obviously, I know I'm in a really good spot right now mentally, physically, and I'm just ready to start the season and have a good time.
You mentioned the opportunity. What do you think it will take to seize that opportunity, and what has the team told you that it will take to take that opportunity and take the next step?
I'm not sure. I'm just a player. All that other stuff is front office talk, and they do what they want with their players, obviously. So all I could do is keep working hard, preparing every single day, and like I said, staying ready when my time comes.
So how are you going to watch the game?
Yeah, we'll still be here. So you best believe all these televisions will be on watching the game. Yeah.
What was your message to Kristian, the first member of the Big 3 to make it up?
Yeah. You don't really have to say much. I think he knows the player that he is. Obviously, he knows he didn't have the spring that he wanted to, but he's one of the most talented baseball players I've ever played with. So, I just told him to go be himself, and then there's no doubt in my mind that he's going to have a great career.
Some people thought like maybe you were furthest away from the Big 3 because you haven't played a game in AAA, but with the spring training that you had, how close do you feel now, in what you proved there?
Yeah, to me, that's just all outside noise. Like I said, the way that I go about my business never changes, and I'm just staying ready always.
Marcelo, do you feel like even if it's not a shortstop opportunity, if there's an injury, a second or third or something, you feel ready to take over one of those spots? And have they talked about, a few different positions you could play if there's a need to speed up your call?
Yeah. So I'll definitely be playing around the infield this season more than I have in my career. And that's just kind of a testament to staying ready in any position that I can, and then wherever my opportunity is and when my time is called, I'll be ready.
People have said moving around the infield for you may be hard because you're natural at shortstop. Do you think it will be hard, or you think it'll be easy, or what?
I've definitely had some experience there this offseason, and I played a few games in spring training. Obviously, I'm not as comfortable as I am at shortstop, but I love a challenge, and I feel comfortable in those spots as well.
Got a new home for now in Worcester. How do you feel about Polar Park as a hitter's park?
Yeah, obviously I was only here for a week last year, and I was able to take around a BP. Obviously, it's a 6 stadium. The surface is amazing, and the right field's not as far as Fenway Park, so hopefully I take advantage of it.
I know people have asked you about the duck boat stuff before.
Yeah.
Is that when you just being around that team in the spring? Does it feel like that's a team that's capable of that?
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, I don't know how it was years prior, with it being my first big league camp. But the firepower that they have this year compared to other years, it's going to be a fun season.